2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. And for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Zubac. George for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. On the wing, Bradley. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Westbrook. James outside. Off target from three-point range. George outside. And it's blocked by Davis. On the wing, Bradley. Puts it up from 12. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
George against James. George outside. Driving to the basket. He drains that one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Davis with it. He had 25 points in the win against Sacramento.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Inside. And it's James with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Bledsoe outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Here's Zubac. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. George against James. George outside. Stolen by Davis. They've got numbers. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. Jordan with the bucket.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards paying dividends.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball. Number 5 is Russell Westbrook.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
These guys have great vision, understand how to create opportunities for their teammates.
Now here's George. 27 points his last game. Over James. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Davis. Tries a 10-footer. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Westbrook against Jackson. Kicks it to George. Knocks down the long J. George has got his second bucket on the night.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Pass to Bradley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You don't see guards with Bledsoe's strength too often. Part of what makes him so unique.
And here's James. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Pass to Bledsoe. Now Jackson. Six on the shot clock. George outside. Over James. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
George passes to Bledsoe. To the paint. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
Here's Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Here's Jackson. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
The Lakers in the lead. James, right side. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Timeout. The Clippers call timeout. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road,
Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Paul George. And it's Kennard in for Bledsoe. On the wing man, checked by James. Guarded by Howard. Howard with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him, just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. A Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anthony.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
That free throw no good.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Rondo, he's checked in for Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Lakers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. James outside. Here's Howard. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. That one doesn't drop. Howard with some nice D.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Anthony. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, and he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Clippers making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
And here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anthony misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ibaka finds Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good size for a 2-guard. Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Outside, Rondo. The shot that time not on target, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These 2 squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Count the basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Ibaka. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Justice Winslow out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
From downtown, and Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 5.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Winslow. Checked by Rondo. Winslow with the bucket. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changed his shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Count that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Monk. Rebound, the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Howard inside. Defended by Kennard. Howard's shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Winslow. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. No good, a bit long that time.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, George, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. Here's Davis. Winslow with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Bradley. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bradley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Up top, Bledsoe, pounded by Westbrook. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
How about in transition, the long reach of Davis gets the steal, gets him going.
Here's Bledsoe. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Westbrook with it, and it's Bledsoe picking him up, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
Outside Winslow. Can they get it? And Davis with the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Westbrook. That shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Kennard outside. Back to Winslow. Rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bradley. Westbrook against George. Davis. Shots blocked.
Good timing by Justice Winslow with the long arm to get a hand on that shot.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Clippers call timeout.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a
Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Check by Davis. Bledsoe, the pass to Kennard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
James outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. James has got 15.
I just love the ball movement.
Bledsoe, the pass to Zubac. Pass to Kennard.
Los Angeles foul. Avery Bradley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Kennard against Westbrook. The Clippers grab the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Kennard outside. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. A nice shot by Zubac.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Westbrook outside. And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
George against James. Some solid defense from James.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Pass to Zubac. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. George against James. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
2 minutes.
Now
remaining
Bledsoe,
in the first
providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. George passes to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assisted by
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks, exceptional at getting great position down inside.
A minute 22 left in the first half. George with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to James. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. James has got 19.
They have no answer defensively inside.
George against James. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Anthony's checked in for Jordan. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Pass to Bledsoe. Over Westbrook. Off the left rim and out.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
George drives in, 14 feet away, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. You know, it seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with DeAndre Jordan. Check by Davis. Inside. Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
Two.
The free throw drops from Zubac. And Zubac drops them both. And the Lakers' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Jordan. And here's James. George defending. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Up top, George, covered by Jordan. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Davis. And here's James. Davis finds James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Rejected by James. And he's able to get it back.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Davis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Davis has got 12.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Pass to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he drives in. And it's James with the jam.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
George against James. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bradley. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Bledsoe against Monk. Back to Westbrook. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And he lobs it up top.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Jackson against Westbrook. Jackson, the pass to George. To the inside. Here's Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass.
Very solid, both ends of the floor. That time, Ibaka, efficient inside.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bledsoe. With the clock winding down. Yes, it's good. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
George against James. Looking to end this cold spell. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Pass to James. Down low, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron
James has got assist number 7 tonight. George against James. George's shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Monk passes to James. Back to Monk. James against George. Here's Monk. That's short off the rim. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Jackson, the pass to George. George with another miss.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And it's Monk, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Banked it in off the glass.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Westbrook finds James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson outside. Here's Ibaka. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, it's important to get points any way you can, and Ibaka's turned himself into a good free throw shooter.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle. 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot blocking stretch 4.
And he's good on the second. Here's Horton Tucker. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Howard. Anthony, left side. Over Winslow. Anthony misses. The Clippers shooting a low 29% since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He gets it in there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jackson with it. Checked by Rondo. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Kennard outside. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers shooting it well at 59%. To the middle. Anthony, an easy 2 on the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Kennard.
2 minutes remaining
Give him 8.
in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Winslow. Now here's Jackson. Back to Winslow. Monk with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Howard. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. The drive by man. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Anthony. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Here's Kennard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Ibaka. Rondo with the steal. 20 seconds left in the third. The shot, no good.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Blocked. Wide open look. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 12.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Justice Winslow. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll get another chance. Here's Bradley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And that one good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Rondo. Tipped. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Rondo. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Over Winslow. Deflected. Here's Mann. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Coffey. Here's Hartenstein. Checked by Rondo. Hartenstein, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Anthony. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. In transition, here come the Clippers. On the wing man. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Lakers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Count it.
Don't kid yourself about Avery Bradley. He's thin, but he's surprisingly strong, and he's tough.
Pass to Hartenstein. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Bradley. Inside. Anthony misses.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Winslow, covered by Jordan. Winslow with the ball. Jordan's there. Another shot. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Hartenstein. And he drains the turnaround J. Hartenstein's got 5 points now this quarter.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Ellington. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by the Lakers. Bradley grabs the board. To the middle. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Johnson. Driving inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Reeves. Here's Ellington. Down low. Let's go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Winslow. 11 feet out. Again, the Clippers score.
It's important for Winslow to make this. When the defense tries to entice you to take it, he has to knock it down.
Now Jordan. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, B.A., the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
To the paint. Here's Bradley, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Los Angeles basketball.
Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers.
Kent Bazemore.
Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Bradley. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Bazemore. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. So it's the Clippers now. Winslow with the ball. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
In the game.
Here's Coffey. Just 5 on the clock. For 3.
Defense, that's how Bazemore carved out a spot in this league. You see why. Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Jordan. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Davis gets double teamed from the arc. He drops it from range. Ellington's got his first 3 points of the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Davis. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Ellington. Here's Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. "13 feet out. It's tipped. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Reeves. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bazemore. Here's Ellington. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being the guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.